I feel nervous when I start speaking English. This is what so many complain, right? So let us discuss how to overcome this problem of feeling nervous while speaking in English. Let's start the video without any delay. Hi, Namaste. Welcome back to Learn with Gowthami channel. The first thing that you need to keep in mind is that you know enough English to make a conversation, right? Many of us think that we are not good enough to take up a conversation, and it results in nervousness when we actually do a conversation. You need to think that you are good enough. While conversing with anyone, you must be confident. You must tell to yourself that you are good enough to speak. That is how you are going to reduce your nervousness, reduce your anxiety. Second, you need to feel comfortable in the way you are speaking. Many of the people try to fake themselves, fake the accent they are speaking, or fake using hi-fi English fancy words, which is not at all required. While you are trying to fake yourself, you have many disadvantages. That is, first you are going to become nervous and you end up making the conversation even worse. Second is that you will be able to easily identify by the other person that you are faking. It looks too odd when someone finds out that you are faking. Be yourself. Maintain your own style of communicating. Maintain your own accent. There is no need that you need to follow or you need to speak English only in that accent, right? Don't bother about your accent at the beginning stage. If you want to learn a particular British or American accent, then you can do it at the later stages. But right now, when you are at the beginning, don't bother about your accent. Just focus on practicing English. Okay? If you try to fake your accent or if you try to use hi-fi fancy words which you are not aware of, then you are going to feel nervous when you are in a conversation. Stop doing it. Be yourself. It gives more pleasure and it attracts everyone when you are speaking as you are. There is no need to fake. Another thing that you need to keep in mind is that you are not here to impress anyone, right? You are learning English as a language in order to use it to communicate to others. There is no need to impress, just be yourself. You are just practicing this language. You are just helping yourself to speak English so that you will ultimately reach your goal. The next thing is that be a good listener. In order to become a good speaker, you need to become a good listener first, right? So why don't you try it? Become a good listener. Then automatically your nervousness is going to reduce. How? Because if you hear what the person is asking to you clearly, then you can answer him clearly, right? If you are not listening to him or if you are not bothering to listen what he is saying and translating your own words and thinking of the answers in the background of your mind while the other person is speaking, what happens is that you don't know or you don't have the clear-cut idea of what to answer or what to reply, and it results in nervousness. So, while other person is speaking, don't try to frame sentences in your mind, but keep your attention to listening only. After listening, while giving reply, put your whole focus on how to deliver your thoughts. How are you expressing your ideas? That is what you need to focus on. You should not focus more on mistakes. You should not focus more if you fumble in the middle. If you feel nervous, obviously you are going to fumble in the middle, right? Even if you fumble, continue the conversation. Stay calm. Take a deep breath and continue the conversation. If you want to overcome the problem of fumbling, please check out that video. Link will be provided in the description box. It will be very helpful to you. Another thing why many people get nervous while speaking is that they always think in their mind how the other person would react to their reply. For example, if I am speaking to someone, instead of focusing on the idea that I want to deliver, if I think more on how the other person will react, Will he judge me? Is he able to understand me? Will he take my thoughts or my ideas into consideration? Will he agree with me? There are a lot of questions running in your mind. Instead of focusing on conversing, you question your mind a lot. That is going to make you feel nervous. Stop questioning yourself. Just believe that you have done a lot of hard work in order to improve the skill of speaking English fluently, right? Why don't you trust yourself? You are capable enough. Your brain is capable enough to help you while you are in a conversation. So, trust yourself and just start the conversation and just focus on the idea that you want to tell to others. There are so many people who are judging me. They may be judging me. If I would have took that point into my consideration, then I would eventually feel nervous every time I face the camera. Right? Why to do so? Just take that fear of feeling rejected from your mind. If you are rejected, it means that you have some areas which you need to develop, right? For example, if someone told me that you need to work on your pronunciation, the way you speak your words is not good, then what I need to do is that I need to work on that area. Instead of taking it as a rejection, what I need to do is that I need to work on how to improve my pronunciation. Right? That is how you need to take all the rejections. You need to consider the rejections and work on them so that you will not get rejected next time. You need to make the best use of rejections because rejections are the best place where you are going to know what you don't know and learn at which part you need to work. Right? That is the reason in many of my videos I ask you people to correct me if I am wrong. I ask you people what are the problems that you are facing and let me know because I want to know. I want to know because I want to know more about them and I want to know whether I am facing the same problems, and in order to help you people and in order to help myself to improve my English speaking skills. The last one coming to this video is that why everyone is feeling nervous is that they are focusing too much on the end results. Right? You want instant results. You want results right now, right within a month, right within 2 months. How is it possible to master a language which is not your native language? It takes time. If you aim for perfection every time, then it is not going to happen. If you want to express your views in one way and if you find it not impressive, if you are stopping yourself from expressing, then how can you able to improve your English speaking skills? Don't aim for perfection. No one is perfect. Why don't you think that? Just think about your native language. Do I know everything in Telugu? I think so, no. Right? If you are a Hindi speaking person, question yourself. Do you know each and everything? Are you perfect while speaking Hindi? Each and every time? No, right? Then why in case of English you are thinking in this manner? Stop thinking. Stop trying to be perfect. Don't think of the end results at all. Just focus on the process that you are practicing in order to improve your English speaking skills. That is enough. If you put your whole hard work, your soul, your heart into a thing, then definitely you are going to see awesome results, fruitful results, and the results would be insane. You can't expect them. So, instead of focusing too much on all the points that I have mentioned in this video, once check whether you are doing these mistakes. If you do these mistakes, if you are committing these mistakes, it means that you are actually slowing down your process of speaking English fluently, because when you are right in front of someone and start communicating, you will definitely going to become nervous as your confidence levels are low, right? Practice on these points which will eventually reduce your nervousness and increase your confidence. That's it what I want you to say in this video. Meet you soon in the next video. Thank you for joining me. If you have liked this video, don't forget to subscribe the channel, share it to as many people as possible who are trying to speak English, and click the like button so that it will be shareable to many other persons.